Day 68, missed opportunity. Act 3.
Long day, huh?
And we need to contact Earth. That's it. No problem. We're going to set up a beacon. No problem. So, maybe I'll just make a phone call first? Let's make a phone call first.
Hello? This is Jan Dolski.
Jan, you're alive. Well, thank goodness. We'd lost hope completely. Now, let's get you out of there. I want a full rundown of the situation.
There was a sandstorm and all kinds of trouble. But I'm back online, and I think I'm finally at my destination. Are you in charge of the rescue now?
Yes, I am. Dr. Maxwell will not be a problem anymore. He's been discharged from his duties with immediate effect.
What about Lucas?
Mr. Pena displayed a reprehensible lack of loyalty to his employer, and he will suffer the consequences. For the time being, we've cut all communications with his station. A replacement is on the way. Of course, he'd been Maxwell's close associate for a long time. We could have predicted that if one goes astray, the other would follow. In a way, I can imagine how dealing with both of them might have had a seductive effect on you. But personally, I have to say it breaks my heart that you let them pull you into that lunacy.
Huh. This is interesting. I feel weird saying this out loud, but it's strange that the COO of Ally Corp, if any of these people are real, is already the most trustworthy one. Like, she just sounds the most like, okay, Mom, you know, I can believe that.
I was only following orders from Maxwell. I thought he was representing the corporation. Until I found out he wasn't. But then he threatened me. There was really not much I could do.
Let's leave those explanations, feasible or not, for later. The details of your mission will be subject to a thorough investigation, and I'm sure you'll get a chance to speak up for yourself. You should know, however, that Dr. Maxwell was trying to use you and the success of your mission to revive a regrettable procedure.
I think we sort of knew that.
Yeah, I suspected as much.
So, I suppose that means he shared some of those pseudo-philosophical ideas of his with you. I'm sure he never told you the truth about why we shut down his hideous experiments.
He and Lucas shared a theory about it.
Let me guess. Was it a heart-wrenching tale of how the corporation didn't acknowledge a true genius?
Can you just tell me your version?
It's not a version. It's what actually happened. Facts easily verifiable, if you ever had the need to do it. Of course, the details of the case have never been disclosed to the public. No wonder. It would make the company look very bad if it ever got out.
So what happened?
One of Maxwell's test subjects, a soldier, ran away from his lab and committed suicide in one of our offices. Although the word suicide doesn't quite give the act proper justice, he basically ripped himself to pieces with his bare hands. People were watching.
What?
Security cameras caught it. Otherwise, I would never have believed it.
What? But why?
Exactly. Why? Turns out there was a lot going on in Maxwell's lab we didn't know about. He altered people's minds as if they were machines. Made them switch personalities. Enforced inconsistent memories on them, only to erase them and try again. Every time, the procedure left a trace in those soldiers' minds. Left them more and more confused about who they are. His documentation revealed horrendous things. Records of overlapping flashes from contradictory realities. Nightmares, panic attacks, identity disorders. None of it ever reported by Maxwell. He kept the truth hidden so that he could continue his work, no matter what the cost. Driven by some irrational obsession to enhance the human cognitive system.
Wait, so why the hell is he still working for you? Shouldn't he have faced trial for all that?
Of course he should, in a perfect world. But when the stakes are high, nothing's simple, Jan. If you've spent years building a company's reputation, you cannot afford to lose it overnight because of one rogue individual. Trust me. The situation was handled with utmost delicacy. The veterans were placed in mental health institutions, where they received professional help, and their families received fair compensation.
And Maxwell got demoted to mining ops.
Apparently, that was not enough to contain him. Given the first chance, he decided to resurrect his project without permission. With you as his unknowing assistant.
Dirty. I wonder what her thoughts on Rapidium are.
Maybe if he had Rapidium, he could avoid harming people. He wanted to carry out his experiments by creating alters of a patient, instead of overriding a person's mind.
Alters? So that's what you call those copies of yourself you've created?
Yes, ma'am.
It is a prohibited act, both by law and the rules of bioethics. But I know you were coaxed to do it. And whatever your true motives, it did help you secure Rapidium. That's why I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. Forget about Maxwell. Wipe the slate clean.
Oh.
From now on, you're to follow my instructions closely. Mine and only mine. And we'll have no secrets from each other anymore. Do we have a deal?
Just get me out of here.
Of course. I'll need you to do two things for me.
Shocking.
One, construct a beacon for the rescue ship, so that they can locate you precisely.
And two?
Two is a little more complicated. You see, the rescue team cannot find out about your alters, as you call them.
What? Why?
For safety reasons. You know how it is. The more pairs of eyes see them, the more mouths will need to be controlled. And if the public is to be informed about this byproduct of your mission, it is best that it happens by means of an official corporate communication channel. It's enough that your ex-wife knows, and now also Dr. Paulson, it seems.
The one she consulted. Yeah, this guy, I feel like there's something between the ex-wife and this guy, but who knows? Is she suggesting that we have to get rid of the alters? Because that's not on the table. Not interested.
Paulson? Who is this guy anyway?
One of our top bioengineers. Don't ask me how Lena managed to get him involved in curing those creations of yours.
I never asked for that.
Don't worry. We'll keep them both out of the way during your trial. But trust me, it's better
Sweet.
for everyone if no more people find out. So, you'll have to smuggle your alters onto the ship somehow.
Okay.
How am I supposed to do that?
Remember, the rescue team will be fully committed to retrieving Rapidium. They do not expect to find anyone other than you down there. So all you need to do is be smart about it and use their distraction to your advantage. Fail to fulfill those conditions and I cannot guarantee the safety of your companions.
Seriously?
I've received information about the time of the rescue ship's arrival. They will land just before the sun rises on your planet. So, it will need to be a swift and well-organized boarding procedure. I'll contact you again shortly before
Okay,
they
this
arrive.
is going to be cool.
Start with setting up that beacon. And let's make history together, Jan.
Well, we don't have a choice. What's the beacon cost? Everything? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. At all. That is not bad. Let's queue up our feasts again. Something like this is good. Repair kit, that looks great. Rad filters. I don't even think we need any of these. if my radiation barrier is maxed out with the repulsion stuff. Let me check the machinery room real quick. Yeah, so I don't even think we need these. Unless something goes crazy wrong. Or some big surprise. We'll just leave it like that. Pylons, I feel like I have a bunch now. Yeah, I've got 24. So I'm going to drop that back to 3. That's fine. We'll finish that, I guess. Repair kits, yeah, we're going to need those. Assignment-wise, let's get to work, team. Bada bing. I don't know why am I talking like that? Yeah, okay. So I don't have a miner, I don't have the technician. Which means base maintenance gonna become a bit of a problem. I don't know what's going on down here. That's super strange. It says this corridor is not working. Let me see if I can fix that. It's failed. Whatever. Okay, it's gone. Oh, I can't build another one. Sweet. Okay, sweet. Now, refiner. What's not connected here? What's not connected? Oh! Oh, geez. I've got a ton of space down there. Not really. I'll put the gym back down. And we'll put the contemplation room back down. Okay. So, refiner, get refining. That's obvious. He's on 12 hours, which is sweet. Research there. Cool. We're going to do the illuminator range, the anomaly shield, and then whatever else we can find. Production. Let's get the botanist in there for now, because I have meals. He can do the rest tomorrow. And then I'll say base maintenance here. Actually, let's put you in the kitchen first until he builds those repair kits. And then I'll go out and start trying to figure out how we're going to survive. With 4 altars now instead of 6.
Hey, dude. Our repair kit supply looks very low.
I'm aware, dude. Don't even worry about it, brother. This place looks wild. Whoa! Holy hell. It's a huge one. Oh yeah, we take these down way faster now with those upgrades.
Those rocks, they're shaped like trees. What are they really?
No! That was not my fault, that one. That was not my fault. I don't know why that wasn't my fault, but it wasn't, okay? These things are hardcore. Any more? Yep. Hold on, I'm getting I'm gonna take them all out. To make my life easier for a while. We have a storm in 4 days. That's exciting. It just branches off in every direction possible. All right. Well, green for organics. No. No! That was so freaking close. Oh, come on. Ooh, I'm stuck in the rock, dude. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. That. Oh. Nice.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
No, you're not done. You're not done. Queue up those things. Shield recharge. Fully recharges the suit's anomaly shield. Yeah, it's a lot of minerals. Repair kits. All good. We have those now. Beacon. We can do this. Because at least my guys were working. So that's great. Kitchen. All good. We have a ton of organics. How do... Oh, that's from the refiner. So he's done. The refiner's done everything right now. I'll assign him to the base maintenance. Everyone's happy. These feasts, man, this is like saving us, I think. This is huge. I feel really bad that that happened. It shouldn't have. But here we go. So now I have a shield. Shield has 1 charge. You can expand up to 3. So those mistakes won't happen. Oh, the doctor wanted to talk. I'll talk to him later. I have a point to prove. I can't believe I got stuck there. Okay. We're peaceful now. Let the scanning begin. Look how crazy big we can make this. Okay, so it's probably down there. Oh, it's an expanding one? Love that for us. It's coming from the tree? Where's its balls? Dude. I think I saw the other one. Yep, there it is. I love that, hey. Time-sensitive mission. Ah, who needs that day? Look, at least the altars did stuff, you know? Could have been worse. No! Holy crap. What was that one? Another grower? Yep. That's so annoying. Okay, I'm just fighting anomalies right now. That's it. That's all I'm doing. getting a reading here, but... Okay. Let's see if we get lucky. We're basically fishing with dynamite now, so... Boom. Okay, so organics. Like, we don't want to be mining that, ever. Automatic. Now, we could consider maybe a pylon hub here. If it would go through this. But it won't. I'm actually not... like, I haven't used one of these pylon hubs. Ever. I might not have a way through here at all, actually. Can we find a little hole, or... What's the vibe? No. Can't. So I need to find a way out this way, it looks like. This is where we had the rock wall.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Yeah, help with base maintenance for now. It's fine. Put him back in there. We have a bunch of Alex for him to convert. You really can't connect from here? Two days to set up one automatic organics thing is rough. Wow. Oh, I see. I see. It's the angle. Nope. Like... What's the deal here? How can I get power out of here? I don't like this. Place a beacon on the cliff by the ocean. Oh, way out there. Okay, noted. There's got to be a way.
That light.
Ooh.
I need to get there.
Yes, you do. I think if I place a pylon hub up here, maybe. Then I go back down there. Maybe that's how I make that connection. I love this part of, like, learning the new area. I wonder if they ever experimented with making this kind of a roguelite or roguelike. Oh yeah, boom. Look at that. See that? Okay, we've got organics up. Sweet. It only took 2 days, but hey man. We did it.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Yep. Anomaly shield's done. Quick crafting into Alex metals, I guess. Which might not be bad, because right now we're converting Alex to organics. So Alex to metals isn't terrible. So maybe I'll build out towards where this is. See, we got that extra anomaly shield up. Some type of pods here. Yerba kit. I wanted a lottery. The gourd and bombilla collected dust for years, but they look too cool to be thrown away, like a magic item that could connect me with my spiritual self or whatnot. I took it with me on the mission, hoping to get inspired to change coffee for Yerba mate.
Yes. I was missing that.
Now, I'm just gonna start building out here. Let's see what the range of that pylon tower is. Oh! Wow! I had the shield, but still, we want the Alex. Like, will it be faster for me to just connect this to the base? Oh, wait. That thing's not even connected to the base. I just realized. Man, what is happening to me?
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Yeah, sure, you can do some refining in super slow-mo. So I think this is where the pylon hubs can come into play. Just to cover, like, much larger ground. But, like, I'm not sure that that's... Spending 5 of these instead of just spending, like, 2 of these? I don't know. I think you have to just use those for very specific circumstances. Oh, this doesn't even... Oh my god. This day is just getting worse. Okay, so what I want to do is go around here, which means that one's not totally wasted. I do have to go home soon, because I'm going to start melting. Oh my god. Beef at me, I dare ya. They call me the Zapper. Maybe one on that side. Okay, actually,
All right, beacon placed. Time to summon the rescue team.
it's not that simple.
Can't find out about my altars. What the hell should I do? I wish the technician were here. He'd probably have something to say. Maybe he'd just say I shouldn't hide them at all. Face the truth with my head held high. Why should we hide like some criminals? They should be licking our boots. It's a simple task. Think. You're supposed to be the one who can do it.
Hide them in the Rapidium arcs, maybe?
Believe in yourself, and you can do literally anything. Damn. I'm sounding like the refiner. I need to get my shit together. But, cheesy as it might sound, it's not bad advice. I should stop doubting myself. There are things I'm good at. I mean, I found Rapidium. Huh. That might
was I right?
be it. That's what the rescue team will care about most. If there's anything they're not taking off without, it's their precious cargo. Yeah. That's it. I'll have to find a way to use Rapidium to smuggle the altars back to Earth. The details are gonna need refining, but I'm sure the scientists can help me with that. For now, brainstorm over. Let's light up this beacon.
Dolly 1234. Perfo 324526. Beacon XR07 online. I mean, now that if the technician and the miner are still out there.
Ah, shit. Pretty sure this was not supposed to happen.
Great.
Please. Can't anything be normal on this goddamn planet?
Oh. Get me home. Okay, we need to have some chats. I forget where all our stuff is. The refiner's fixing the stuff.
I keep imagining myself in a proper, well...
Let's talk to him.
I was wondering, aren't we getting any signal from the tour vehicle? We are, but it's ambiguous and very faint. It seems to be close by, but I'm unable to establish its exact location. So, you'll need to find it on your own. Fine. I'll take a look around. Good. We don't really know why we were lured here. Lured? You don't mean...
He means...
Look, it's the technician we're talking about. An unstable, frustrated, resentful version of us. Whatever survival strategy he's boiled up, we'd better have a heads up. The only way to guarantee that is to locate that vehicle. Maybe they left some analog tracks? Just be careful. So, I have some bad news and some even worse news. Does that mean you finally talked to someone on Earth about us? Well, sort of, yes. It looks like they want me to keep you a secret from the rescue team. Smuggle you on board. Oh. And for what reason, if I may ask?
Well...
It's politics, you know? The corporation wants to be in control of the narrative. I guess they don't trust grunts to keep their mouths shut. But, I'm not sure we need to worry about that just yet, because that was the less bad news. The worst news is, the rescue ship might end up not picking us up at all. What? I set up the beacon, but just as the light was going up in the air, suddenly something jammed it. As if there was, I don't know, an invisible barrier up in the sky.
Like a dome.
Are you sure you activated the beacon correctly? Yes, I'm sure. Trust me. And the light got blocked by an invisible barrier. That's, very strange. Well, we need to do something about it. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been in vain, and we'll end up fried down here. It's not just about the beacon. If light can't get out, then a ship won't get in either. Yes. Right. Let's stay cool. Give me a moment to study this thing. I was hoping you'd say that. I suppose in that case, the conversation about smuggling us on board should be postponed.
Probably.
I suggest we don't mention it to anyone just yet, so as not to cause unwanted agitation. Right. One problem at a time, huh? Yes. Let me research whatever this barrier is. First, you can use the time to look around the area, secure resources.
Yep.
We'll probably need them if we're to overcome yet another obstacle.
I'm gonna lean towards the fact that we might need to build arcs.
I should look for the rebels.
For people to hide them in. That makes sense to me because they're gonna want that, but also, yeah, I don't know, because maybe they would search them. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. 10 hours? Yeah, let's put that above the Alex. Okay, so production-wise, suit batteries, I'm fine for right now. Pylons, I still have 11. I need to find metals. That's what I need to find right now. I need to find everything. So that's the first priority.
Who knows where they went?
Kitchen, we're set. I don't think we need to do any more of that. So I could go into the greenhouse, but like, what's the point if we're just doing feasts? So I guess I'll put the botanist here. And then, yeah, I'll place down some normal ones, some normal extraction things, but... Okay, so I'm there. Social room, scientist, miner, and the doctor's here. Or that's a botanist, sorry. Oh, and there's a call. Gonna be up past my bedtime.
So, this is it. The last stretch. How are you doing? I'm pretty excited. And anxious. I mean, you know, this is what I've been waiting for. Going back to Earth, being closer to Lena. We're so close. I need to focus.
Sweet. Love that. Love the attitude. Doctor's up in the personal cabins.
We're going back home soon. Any thoughts? It's been a ride. And we're all heading back to the place we were running away from. Every one of us for a different reason.
Good point.
At least that's what should be happening. We should all be going back. You wanted to talk. Are you feeling better about your memories? Yeah, almost. I've been thinking about all this. The purpose of my life. I have to say it's not easy, even if you give it time. And there's one thing that could help me feel more grounded. My tattoo. Remember, first thing I noticed when I woke up. I'm really missing it. Do you think there's a way I could recreate it?
Ooh.
Man, I'd love to get me a tattoo as well, but do you seriously think I'd know how to do it? I mean, I'm useless at drawing. Besides, you don't really think we have the proper equipment in here. Come on, Jan. You're being creative about a lot of things in here. And I'm sure some of us know how to draw. It's not just any tattoo. It was part of my identity, and I feel incomplete without it.
I'm down to try.
What was it? Sisyphus. The Greek hero who rolled a stone up a hill over and over again.
Huh.
I can see why you identified with him. Being a medical aid worker in a hunger-stricken region must have been tough. I did identify with him, but for a different reason. You see, my life took the form of repetitive cycles too, just like his. For some time, I felt I was making a great effort rolling that stone up the hill, gaining ground in the everlasting race to become a better man, when suddenly, something would always happen to diminish all those efforts. Make me loathe myself again. Drop that stone back to the foot of the hill. Damn. You're haunted by the same insecurities as the rest of us. You say I should be proud of saving Mom's life. What if I told you there was nothing noble about what I did? What do you mean? One day, out of the blue, Dad just appeared in my office. I was a young doctor then.
We know
living
about
estranged
this
for
from
years.
the life path.
Turned out Mom wasn't feeling well. And since there was a long waiting line to a specialist, he thought he could use my connections. Just like that. You know our parents couldn't afford private health insurance, and going through the public system would take ages. So, Father thought I could sweet talk a senior doctor or two. Huh. I'm amazed the old man cared for her after all. You know, maybe he thought it would be a good opportunity to order me around again. I didn't become a doctor to make my parents happy. I wanted to follow Edgar's suit. Be true to his ideals. He was the one who raised me. I was working for a community hospital, and I promised myself to be unbiased, never to put any patient before another, no matter how unwanted or self-destructive they were. But I broke that promise. I did exactly what I swore I'd never do. I failed them. And I failed myself. Are you out of your mind? You saved her life. How can you feel guilty for that? When someone ODs in front of you and you give them a shot of naloxone on time, that's when you saved their life. The doctors who treated her saved her life.
Huh.
All I did was go to dinners and play a few rounds of golf with people whose work ethic I despised. Of course, I was glad she lived, but still, I felt so weak, so worthless. Edgar never said anything, but he was disappointed with me, all right. That's why you went away to the other side of the world? To prove that you were strong? I was confused, and I wanted to feel free from any personal obligations, feelings, judgments. But I fell in love.
Yeah.
With the mayor's wife. She was the head of the charity organization I worked for. Long story short, I ended up destroying a family and blowing up a respected charity, so there you have it. The walking ideal. Okay. I think I can see the pattern you're talking about. Rolling the stone up the hill, only to drop it just below the summit. Imagine carrying all that guilt inside of you just to learn that the only positive outcome of it all, Mom's life, ain't even true. Just give me my Sisyphus back, okay?
Try my best. How do I do that? Ask other alters about the tattoo. Craft a tattoo machine. To the top with you. I bet you the refiner is the type. Oops. I saw green. He's in the elevator. Where'd he go? He just flung past me. It's hard to keep track of everybody in this base. Wait, what? Oh. Jeez. This base is too big for us.
So, the doc wants me to recreate his missing tattoo, but I'm not sure how to go about it. You think you could help? It should portray the Greek hero Sisyphus. Oh, the one who rolled a rock up the hill incessantly.
It's a good sign.
Not bad for a tattoo. I'm not a professional artist, but I wasn't bad at art in school, so I suppose I could give you a simple design. Or maybe the others have more experience in graphic stuff. You could ask around.
I will. Okay, so the botanist is like a maybe. These guys are all in their personal cabins now. Wake him up in the middle of the night to ask about this tattoo.
So, the doc wants me to recreate his missing tattoo, but I'm not sure how to go about it. You think you could help? It should portray the Greek hero Sisyphus. You've come to the right man.
Oh!
I took an art course during my post-grad years. I think I should be able to come up with a professional composition. But of course, if you want to explore other options, I won't be offended.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Only a few more days, and we're getting out of here. How do you feel about that? I'm hopeful, you know? We're a bunch of good people, and we did something really amazing for the world. So, whatever happens, I'm good. Just a little sad that we didn't make it as a team. Would have been nice to celebrate together once we're on that ship.
Can I not ask him about this?
So, I have a tattoo design for you. Oh, really? Can I see it? Turned out we have some real artists in the base. Check this out. Wow. Oh, that is nice. Even nicer than my old one.
Sweet.
Thank you, man. Let's get it done.
I'll craft the machine first thing in the morning. Okay, so maybe the refiner just wasn't an option at all. It's funny that I thought of anybody it would be him, but... Scientist continues to surprise me.
Hello? Lena, is that you?
Yeah. It wasn't easy to convince them, but they let me through. One last time before you set off, I guess.
Right. How about that? It turns out it might be more difficult for the rescue ship to pick me up than anyone imagined.
What do you mean?
Oh, new perspective. That's the puzzle piece that we gained, right? In the middle?
Same old, same old. More obstacles. Speaking of which, I met your boss.
Agatha? Yeah. Look, I feel bad about telling her. I know you're worried for their safety, but honestly, I'm more worried for yours. And I'm not sure it's right to lie to people who, well, your life depends on them.
You did the right thing. Don't beat yourself up.
Yeah, thanks.
Whatever happens, I hope we get to talk more when I'm back. I've had some interesting thoughts out here.
I'm sure you have. And I believe we will get a chance to talk. I know you'll make it. You'll get back home safely with Rapidium, and you'll be all right.
Yeah. It's gonna be okay. I just know it. And there's one more thing I want you to know. Agatha said they don't intend to involve you in my trial. You and Dr. Paulson. So, he's not gonna get into any trouble for helping you out with those implants. Just so you know.
Really?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good for me, really.
Shit, that's actually, you know what? I think I need to go.
Yee.
I just, yeah, I'd better...
Lana? What's the matter? Oh my God. What just happened?
Good question. Let's go to sleep and think about it. Okay, so not the best start to our trip out here. We got problems. We ran into a few problems. And it's fine. We'll make things happen. Guys, wish me luck. We're going to see you in the next one. Another call. Bye for now.